Hello everyone, welcome to an Our Darker Purpose run. This will be run 2 out of 10 to try and get that which is found, I believe, here. The Potato Effigy. Dun dun dun! This is going to be our layout. Scissors, crowns, vistas, mercantilism, mud, and criticism. It worked for us the first time, which was yesterday, as you can see. Current win streak 1. Longest win streak was 2. So let's find out something. Like how the gods of RNG have decided to play with me. Well, in we go. Oops, let's move that. Okay, gods of RNG. Let's have at it. Anyway, the reason I chose mercantilism above line cutting is because I can buy more items to keep myself alive, especially any offensive boosts or anything like that. There was a trap stem rose in there, I don't want it. Oh, I totally goes out of the room before you hit me, you stupid sack of globe. Yeah, that's right, sack of globe. That's what you are. 8 coins. Alright, so we're already on our way to being very rich in the first floor. In terms of tokens. Now remember, I have vistas on, so hopefully we don't run into how the first floor normally is, which is very few enemies, tons of environmental hazards. Vistas is specifically made to get rid of that problem. Alright. 2. There we go. I think we've got 20 now, coins. And we're not even out of the first floor, so good start, good start, good start. Ignore the dying giraffe in the living room outside. It's something to not be concerned with.
A little bit. How did giraffe get here?
I don't know. My small talk meter is somewhere, and I'm trying to maneuver it into something. Y'all excuse me for 1 second, I gotta check something. I wish I would have gone into a safer room to check it. Hold on, save me! Okay, be right back. Nothing to worry about, folks, I just had to check something. You see, yesterday, my video didn't upload because it didn't exist. My OBS decided to phantomly not work after testing it twice before the actual recording. It was like, well, now that you've actually tried, no. Testing me was fine. Using me, no. Anyway, if you're wondering, that giraffe that's dying out there happens to be the kid of our neighbor who is losing in a WWE game against the computer. It's very easy to lose when you're not old enough to understand how to use the controls and don't learn anything and just click buttons. I don't know, it didn't seem like the best idea.
Yeah. I really don't get why they were ever allowed to watch WWE to begin with.
Because.
Too young.
Because.
Too young. The Brett copies it and punching and shit.
It's because. I can't give you any better reason.
Dumbass.
The world can't give you any better reason. Anyway, so all that set aside, Shy Stella's diary, that should help out a little bit. I was annoyed at the room choices I was given. Either too small or, well, just a room. I think that's going to be Tim the Tussle, though. I'll take that as my guess. I'll take guys who annoy me. Oh, William the Windswept. Okay, so now I know OBS is working because I'm getting a brief slowdown sometimes when I try to roll. Because it's like, ugh, frames! So many frames! Alright, let's get rid of people. Rooms like this, where there's just so much happening on the screen, make my processor cry. Especially well, only while OBS is running though. You know, I'm getting a lot of money on this run, but nothing worthwhile to spend it on. Makes me wonder if I'm going to get coins and punishment soon. Hopefully. It'd make more sense for why I'm getting all this loot. Okay, anyway. As long as I keep rolling, I might dodge most of the time. Statistically, I should dodge 3/4 of the time, but we all know how statistics work. In games, not as well as they do in real life. Or maybe as well as they do in real life, who knows. Yeah. That would be something. Statistically speaking, what are the statistics on statistics working? My head hurts. Anyway. So, I've got a lot of life now, because my first 2 levels had to be the only things worth it: Zen the Art of Pummeling and the Red Badge of Courage and Hardiness. Oh, here we go. Things that I could spend money on that were worth it. The Merit Bracelet is definitely worth it. Once again, easiest merit item in the world to get achieved. I just need to kill 6 guys without missing, huh? Okay, now this is going to be a little hard because of this. Watch. 1. Oh. Does the bubble not count? Are you 2? Bubbles don't count. Maybe. Hold on. 2. Bubbles don't count. Good. Three. Now, this would be easier if they were things that charged me. Right now I have to take it slow and aim every shot carefully. Okay, that's 3 things I killed so far. I need 3 more. Please be running guys in the next room. This'll do. That's 6, right? Good. Okay, I can stop being an idiot now, and I can actually fight with some sense of the ability to know how to fight. The box of nice things. It's been a really, 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 really long time since I've seen you. And I think the main reason being that I have so many things now that he's even lower on the totem pole than originally he was for showing up, because I almost never see him. I mean, ever. Also, there was a discussion I had with another player and viewer about the box of nice things in hard mode, and we came to the conclusion that it does not exist. The box of nice things does not exist in hard mode. Why? I don't know. It just doesn't. It's just weird that it doesn't. It's like, it'd be very useful in hard mode, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're going to take Gangs of New Edgewood because we need the damage. We've got the crit. We already spent most of our token. Now we're going for the damage. Our life is perfectly fine. I don't need a good coin that's hard to find. I don't need... Well, I might need it at some point in time, but as of now, I don't need coins and punishment. Which means that I'm not going to be token crazy. I know that later on in the game I might not have a choice because Capulets will just throw tokens at me like it was nothing. But for now, I am very content in my ability and my items that I got. I'm going to sensitive, underlit, gluttonous. We're going to go to the sensitive. We don't have time to waste. I keep always forgetting that I can't roll up and shoot at the same time. Anyway. Luckily our roly-poly is still with us. I thought it might have died because of the box of nice things. Apparently no. Because yeah, the box of nice things, although having a nice oval pattern, was hitting us quite a bit. And I'm kind of disappointed in myself for that. Just 3 points. Dunch, dunch, dunch. Alright. Let's go over here. Let's see if this is Tabula. It is. Hello, Tabula. We pretty much expected you. Seriously, every time that you hit a wound wart floor, just remember, he's going to be on it. And it's nothing against Tabula himself. It's against the wound warts and their lack of champion type enemies. They've got him and the big magnetic guys with the stompiness. And that's pretty much it. I mean, sure, they've got like 3 different names, but it doesn't matter. Well, there's Mephi's Wickedness. Nice for bonus credits, but I don't really need it. Alright, so today we're going to talk about regrets, like regrettable buys. Have you ever had one? I have. I have things that I bought that I regret, and I'm going to talk about video games in general, is the one that I'm mostly regret about. I regret that not this game, so don't even think about that first and foremost. But I regret getting the God, what is that one game? Oh, I do regret getting the South Park game. I only do for one good reason, alright? It was pretty short. There's a guy playing a thing. Sorry about that, I didn't know that that actually would do that. That's my other, it's a thing called the Arc System that PWI decided to, or, yeah, Perfect World Incorporated. PWE. PWE, Perfect World Entertainment, decided to incorporate. So now they've got this little launcher to launch every game they have. A lot of MMO, big distributor sites do this. Areas Games, even Blizzard has that launcher. But I didn't know it would actually tell me when people do things. So I apologize for that showing up in the corner.
Oh, it did?
Not you. For some reason, you're not on my friends list.
Oh, okay.
No, this other person who added me to their friends list once.
Oh, okay.
Once upon a midnight, whenever. I don't know who they are. And by I don't know, I mean I don't remember. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I do regret buying the South Park game, but only for one good reason, and that's because it was short. It was like an episode of the TV show, and now that I've beaten it, I've watched that episode, and I might go back to it again, but I really have no need to. This is the problem that I have. You see, like, unlike other RPGs, where I could probably go back, play it a different way, and just, you know, throw myself into it again, with like New Game Plus or a customization of the character a different way. And I know that a lot of people have said in discussions and everything, well, that's the point. The point of the game was not to be an RPG. The point of the South Park game was to be a parody of RPGs. I understand this, and you know what, Coins and Punishment? You showed up a little too late, and the perk of being a ranch wallflower is much better than anything. Anyway, I understand this. It was a attempt at satire. But I don't agree with the fact that that's why it's okay. If you've already watched my South Park review, congrats, you've already heard this. If you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and watch at least the last watch the last episode. I think it's 10. But if you watch that one, and you can skip all the way to the credits, I'm not gonna admonish you. If you don't like South Park or something like that, go ahead, skip all the way to the credits. I'm not trying to get you to watch it. I'm trying to save you from hearing me repeat things. But I've already said my feelings on the South Park game. It was a fun little romp. If you're a fan, it's great. If you're not, it's okay. Even as someone who is technically, and I say technically because I'm not like uber fan. I'm just someone who enjoys South Park. I can watch it and laugh at all the funny crap that's going on in the show. So I get it. But as a video game, I must say that the FPS that they had for the N64 was a lot funner, especially because it basically was GoldenEye with South Park people. Which, by the way, picking Ike in that game is the equivalent of picking Odd Job in GoldenEye. You die for it. Stop doing it. Everyone will hate you. Although Ike's a little worse than Odd Job because he's half the size of every character. At least with Odd Job, you could see the hat. Anyway, I do regret buying that. It's only like a 4-hour game if you rush it. And even not rushing it, like if you took your time and played it like as a rental, you could probably beat it as a rental. One day or 2 day rental, you could beat it. You'd be pretty well done. And I guess that's my main qualm with it. It's so fast, and everything is so But anyway, I've already said all this, so I'm not going to go over it again. Alright, back to our darker purpose. Let's talk more about ODP. I really want to know what happened to Avidly. I mean, they have to have a studio somewhere, and they have to have people, like, you know, all kinds of crap. I just want to know, like, it's a studio? Did they... We made one game, guys. Good ups. Are they working on something else? Are they working on another project? I wouldn't even care. If they came back and said, okay, guys, we're technically done with our darker purpose, we're working on another project, I would like, sweet. That's perfectly fine with me. Go ahead, work on your other thing. At least you're alive and you told us. But as far as anyone, I think, has heard from them in a bit, the consensus is, hey, have you heard anything from Avidly? And that's about it. We haven't heard anything back from you, and we miss you. Anyway, so another regretful purchase I had is I regret purchasing God, what was it? Due to the nature of where I live and all the things around me, I kinda, at the moment, until I have such a time to play it properly, regret the purchase of Dark Souls. It was on sale, at least. I don't regret it as hard as I probably could. But I need a controller, and there's no place around that sells a controller for the PC. I've been told that original Xbox controllers will work. That's a problem. What's the problem, you ask? I'm not an Xbone guy or an Xbox guy. I have like a bunch of PlayStation stuff hanging around. I don't know, I mean, and there's no place to buy an Xbox One controller, really. It's all Xbox One or 360 controllers, and I don't know if those will work. And I don't want to spend the money, and then all of a sudden they're like, well, we can't take it back, store credit only, from places like GameStop or wherever I end up getting it from. So that's my problem. Let's see, that was a C, really? Huh. I gotta tell you, I'm impressed because I thought that would be crap. Anyway, we're going to this place because it's a power struggle. That's more items for me and less pain in the butt down the road. Yesterday I was so drunk mad with power, I went to a power struggle room for the gifted. And I walloped them. I walloped them so good. Yesterday was amazing. Oh my god, I wish you could have seen it. I found out that scissors works on everything. What is everything, you may ask? Everything is everything. Why? That's what it means. The fire that damages a better Cordy while you're fighting her? Well, that's not your attack, right? In fact, it's not any attack. It's the environment. And you know what? It counts for scissors. It doubles the damage. I was dumbfounded. It does the same thing to Frothy. His His Ice Spike does double damage while you have scissors. Is there a reason it should? Not in the slightest. But for some reason, it figures that that's your attack, so 2 times. Ooh, the thank you cards. 24 Edgewood tokens. So they're like, hey, do you regret not taking Coins and Punishment a while ago? And I looked them in the face and I'm like, no. No, I don't, because I'm going to buy all this shit. And you know what? Leader Power Struggle rooms, also for some reason, have some of the best items in the vending machines. The Count of Monte Choco is what we're doing. Look, an Edgewood Hall Pass, my favorite. Also, the Weeping Plant damage is also doubled from scissors. It's basically you crit all the time as long as it's something that's not a basic attack. If I get the Bunsen burner, many things will die very quickly. See, other things I've regretted buying. Mostly I've stuck to Steam so far. Well, let's go a little further. Back when it first came out on the GameStop app, I bought Heroes of Might and Magic 6 for the PC. I bought it. It didn't work for crap. There was a bug at the time, and the bug was that your campaign progression, after the first campaign, it wouldn't progress me to the second. So basically I was left without storyline. I could play Hot Seat, I could play against computer, but I was left with no storyline, and I regret that. I uninstalled it. Later I went back to the app to try and reinstall it, and I don't know what happened. Like, that's the most reason I can give. I don't know what happened. I think that somehow Ubisoft had removed it from the GameStop app thing, which means that the $60 I paid for it suddenly vanished into nowhere air. Also, I changed my email address a long time ago, and the GameStop app does not know this. I'm supposed to call the GameStop people to tell them so they can change it, but every time I call, no one answers for 30 minutes, and I have to hang up because my phone is dying. Now, I don't mean my phone dies every 30 minutes that it's being talked on. Good God. I'm just saying that whenever I get a chance to call, they never pick up. I don't know. There's a ton of crap. Alright, so we found the boss room. I'm not going in it. I've got more important things to do, like continue to kill things. I haven't even found the egalitarian vending machine yet. You know, didn't our roly-poly blow up? I mean, maybe it didn't. No, it did a long time ago. So we've had 8% and we're just dodging like weep, weep. Anyway, every time I call, no one picks up. I'm mad. Vandergraaf, thank you. Another unsettling concoction, thank you. There we go. The Vandergraaf is because it will do extra damage. No better reason than that. I really hate the candelabra, which means I'm going to drop chalk on it. And with Count of Monte Choco, look at that. Count of Monte Choco plus scissors makes it do 4 times damage, and then it critted for 2.5. So that's why he took 2,000. It was horrible. That was like the easiest candelabra I've ever fought. Well, we're going to go to the too big room. Because time is not a factor in this run. However, the more things I kill, and the stronger I become, the better chance I have of doing things. It almost feels like I have ducking, but I don't. I know I don't. Anyway, let's get all these tokens in this room. Okay. I'm not as scared of that guy as I normally would be because now I can destroy his shields. Like so. Look, now he's just basically a normal one of them. Now he's less than a normal one of them. Oh, a gold star. Don't mind if I do. I have all weekend off, so the other videos that I posted up in my update, they will be showing up, most likely over the weekend, in some form or fashion, and seriously, it's 6% chance to dodge, and okay. See what I mean about statistics? Let's see what we got here. Is this a room with like 3 tokens or just 2? I need to check. Just 2, okay. Stop talking. I'm not listening to you. So you may be asking yourself, well, why am I buying the trap stem now? Well, the trap stem also counts for scissors. Imagine that. So right now, I have incredible damage potential. The DPS that I'm carrying around is just insane. My Cordy has a magic machine gun in her voice. The only thing I am worried about now is that something will hit me, I'll take way too much damage, and I'll lose this magical machine gun of death, which I am so loving. I mean, look at that, 1,000 points of damage because he ran at me and got hit by the Vandegraaff. Vandegraaff don't play around. So, right now, the best thing that could happen for me is to find the teddy bear. Or, barring the teddy bear, my manuscript. These are 2 things that, if it happens, will be very powerful. Out of the way, clothes. Oh, I missed him with the goblet. The goblet of yesterdayers can kill the clothes. I wish I could see both parts of that conversation. I like dubious recollections. Missed me. Notice that I haven't even gone down yet, which is still a possibility of another direction where things can be. I'm hoping that my crowns has been activating at some point in time to give me that second chance at a champion item. So far, Charlem is the only one I've fought on this floor, I believe. Well, there's the boss door. So let's go check the rest of this too big floor. It almost feels like they're just going to be like one room beyond these areas because there's nothing else. Oh, I was wrong. Thankfully. There were 2 rooms! Oh my god! How about this way? Ooh, 4? I didn't think you guys had the guts for 4. Oh! She was taking so long to activate it, I was almost sure that I could probably get it off before she actually did it. We just got a Clockwork Orphanage for ourselves. My 6% chance to dodge is still being amazing. Looks like there's only one person on this floor. Oh, Virtuoso. You know what? I bet you they still haven't fixed it.
Is that your phone?
No.
No, soon.
Yeah, if you're wondering, okay, the Virtuoso cannot be killed, or its table cannot be killed that way. How about with Chalk still? Oh! Chalk still does it in. Alright, I have a free open season on the Virtuoso now. I think it's exploits like this that make me believe that they need to still come back and change things. No damage Virtuoso kill. Anyway, we're gonna just chalk Reagan to death. She's gonna die. I'm predicting her death already. When we find Reagan's room, we have to go in because our fragile glassware is our friend, and it needs to be used to its fullest potential. %6 chance. I'm going to say it every time that I dodge. Just because it's so amazing. Prodigal Photo Album, gotcha. %6 chance. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like the dodge percent is working backwards. It's like it thinks I have a 94% chance to dodge and a 6% chance to get hit. There's Dragon's door, of course guarded by a ton of flowers. I didn't notice there were brambles in the pots. kind of funny. Alright, we're gonna go to Reagan. Ready, set, steady, go. Now the greatest thing is about this goblet, it's got such a low cooldown that I can set X number of orbits around. Six fudging %. There we go. So she was beaten. We lost our fragile glassware. I didn't use any juice boxes against her. We lost 80 hit points. 3 pieces of chalk. Yada yada yada. Oh, and the vending machine's over here. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. First things first. There we go. Thank you, Goblet of Yesterdayers. You were great help. You will now be replaced by the much greater help of my manuscript. My manuscript's Cone of Death is very powerful. It only does about half the damage that my manuscript does, but it does it so many multiple times that it actually does an increased amount, is what I'm trying to say. And with my fast attack speed, I'll be able to just machine gun out its paper attacks, and hopefully deal with most of the fast enemies. Speaking of things, I'm almost to level. Good. 6. I need the teddy bear. I miss my teddy. Where are you, Teddy? I need a lot, actually. I need... Boom, there. Dark is growing, unbearable interest of being. Well, we're going to take the dark is growing. Anything to live longer and prosper. Our move speed is still pretty high, 170. Pretty good. This should be the last room. Oh, it's not. Oh, this big ass room, huh? See, the paper takes out those warlocks pretty quick. Also, I haven't gotten a drop extra thing item, but there are a ton of juice boxes around, huh? Let's see, which way am I going? I'm going this way. Oh goodness. So RNG seems to be being okay with me right now. It's gotten me a lot of damage, a lot of crit. enhancements, a lot of crit power, a B against Reagan. Oh my god, right? So we're gonna so many choices here. And the gifted one's actually not that bad. But I kind of don't want to fight the gifted because I'm on, like, you know, I am on a quest to finish the game 10 times. So we're going to go to the Pack Gardens of Entropy. If the gifted had something more special, like a power struggle or a sensitive, I might have gone. Although a sensitive, I'm kind of wondering to myself, what, are you crazy? And I'm like, maybe. Just a little bit. There we go. I know I should probably use the sorcerer to my advantage against this guy, maybe. You know, to get rid of all of his chairs. But part of me doesn't care. Doctor's note. Alright, so I heal way too much now, and I have a lot of it. The world is good. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Hey everybody, guess what I am, stupid? I have a 6% chance to dodge, right? I mean, I've been saying it every time, yet some reason I keep dodging. It's like I had the hall pass, or oh wait, I do. So I instantly dodge the first attack every room. That's good. That allows me to be reckless. And recklessness actually pays off quite a bit in some respects. When you don't have to worry about your life, you can worry about other things, and you can get focused. So thank you, Hall Pass. Oh my god. I can't believe that I still have the Hall Pass. I even forgot I got it. It was back on that Woundwort liter full kitchen. Yeah, that's the words I'm looking for. Now I'm glad both of them decided to appear at the same time in the same place. Makes them easier to hunt down. I need Escher's Compass, kinda, because I got the shots that are going wild everywhere. Especially with the Sextant, making them go even more wild when they reach the end of my range. At least my initial range. If I got the Weeping Plant, it would be even better, because then I could Weeping Plant double damage everybody. There are a couple things I want that would make this run be much better. The Candelabra's Matchsticks is one of them. The Weeping Plant's one. I've got the Vandegraaff already. Which it's just uber go nuts. There's no reason for me to buy a juice box, because without things like I was just checking my experience for a second. I thought I read it wrong. I missed a 0 somewhere. Anyway, so without the ability to drink juice boxes and gain stats, my drinking of juice has been less than it should. I am not promoting healthy bones and strong teeth. Wait, that's milk. Very well, then I am not fighting against the effects of scurvy. Arr. Have you ever thought to yourself, like, a joke and realized it's like the worst joke you've ever thought of? Because I just did. It was horrible. It had to do with the scurvy thing. But I'm not going to say it because I feel like I need to hit myself. It's like one of those jokes that your teacher would try to tell to be cool. Or even worse, your parents. It's almost as bad as why did the chicken cross the road. That's all I gotta say. If anything, I'll type up the joke later and you can all see it and note that yes, that was bad. It was really bad. Anyway, let's take bets on the boss. Why don't we? I say Winged Overseer. Why? Because it wants to tempt me to do badly at it in order to get it to sprout 5 things and then make me try for the achievement. It wants to tempt me. Oh, point double. Something that I don't even care about. In the slightest. That's great. This thing can't tempt me at all. I already did it, stupid thing. I'm pretty well and done with it. Every time it ran into me, it just dealt itself more and more damage. Well stocked or just Capulets. I guess go to Capulets again. Oh shoot! I meant to push up. You know, like that. Not to the right. Whee! Oh god, Mysterious K! How dare you be here? Does he teleport faster? It seems like it, right? Oh no, it's Carl. Hi, Carl. Hi, Carl. You made me use a juice box. At least you showed me how much my juice boxes heal. Because, honestly, I had no clue how much my juice boxes were healing right now. And now I got Sudsy's Ice Tray, which is more damage that is not my own that shoots out. Yeah, today RNG is being good. I don't get it. Some days it just wants you to die. But today it seems to be assisting me? If you can believe that. I just had to try and kill as many as I could. I'll heal. The zebra sticker. Well, now I'm uber. I wasn't worried about that room mainly because I know there was a healing item 2 rooms back. Because one of Carl's friends dropped one, I believe. I have a 55% chance of crit, which is not even the highest that I can get. There we go. Thank you, Carl's friend. And I'm going the right way for the Archivist. Good. I had totally forgotten which direction he had been going, so I wasn't out of the realm of possibility that I'd actually missed. Like him in some room, because I wasn't actually paying attention. Okay, straight. More juice boxes. Let's just drink so we can grab that one, huh? 2 of these guys. There we go. And he went up. We're gonna keep exploring this floor because we're close to a level. And I haven't found a second champion yet, which I think would be on this floor. I haven't gotten item drop lottery this turn, or this run. So anyway, we got the cookies of discipline now. Oh, those made me mad last time. You know what I did? I bought the cookies of discipline. They were on the floor with the administrator, right? So I had this great, brilliant idea. I said, you know what? I'll buy the cookies of discipline. That way, when I go to fight the paper vortex, I'll be able to level up. Right? Because, you know, you beat this level, here's your free level up. You're following me so far, right? Guess what? Nope. Wrong. Totally wrong. No free level up. No nothing. Just all of a sudden, paper vortex was attacking me, and I'm just like, wait, where's my level up? I expected the room to stop for a second and let me push buttons, but no such luck. It just said, here you go. Here's a giant paper mache crab. Have fun with it. I have 33 coins. I didn't even take the unbearable interest to be, and I didn't take a good coin that's hard to find. They're just throwing money and everything at me, right? Two more kills and I'll get a level up. So this room. We're going to get to kill a rocking chair or to call wild furniture. I don't know. Oh no, I'm at a quandary. We know that to kill a rocking chair is actually better, but call the wild furniture is so tempting. Yeah, let's get to kill a rocking chair. I've gotten... nice dodge. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, right before this... right before that epic doge, I have gotten every plus 20 damage perk this run. Gangs of New Edgewood, perk of being a ranged wallflower, and now to kill a rocking chair. This is the kind of damage that if the game gave it to you through items normally, as Isaac does, how much you should probably be doing your endgame. If you got really bad, you know, selection. You know, it's like, I've never done it, and I don't know if anybody else has, but done an Isaac run where they're at, like, almost no damage. Like with Piercing Tears or with, anything like that. anything that reduces their damage, their actual attack speed or attack. I don't think there's anyone who's done a run of low damage. If there is, go ahead, link it in a comment or tell me who it is, and I'll go watch them and see how it turned out. Is the video over an hour long? Because holy crap, some of those enemies have very high hit points. And it wouldn't surprise me. Alright, let's go fight whatever the hell's this. I'm still saying Winged Overseer. I have no questions that he's one of them. The Winged Overseer sounded cooler in my head than he is actually when I saw him. Okay? The only other thing, by the way, it could have been was the Leafy Oversight, and I had no confidence it was a Leafy Oversight. And there he goes. Let's drink to our health. And yes, I'm still alive. A gluttonous Your Caring Friends library. As I lay dying, I get stronger, or the Kite Runner kites. Well, I'm going to get As I Lay Dying, I get stronger for more attack speed. My attack speed is 2.8. It's higher than I've ever had it. I'm sure that some of you even probably have had it higher than 2.8. But 2.6 is usually where I stop at attack speed gain. So I've never actually had it this high. I see that there's an exit on the other side of this room. So this isn't just for tokens. I might fight a champion cat at some point in time in this run, because of the fact that there can't be any champions on the library, and Crowns is in effect, which means that if there is a champion, it's a cat. They should have a catnip mouse as one of the items, which doubles the chance for cat rooms to appear. Because let's face it, those cat rooms barely show up sometimes. Anyway, I want this. I want to keep going by. So I'm at the point of the game where you just rush the game now. I just have to wait for this to wear off before I walk into the next room, where I'll be really mad at myself. Because I'll like go wrong way, shoot wrong thing, get hit by things stupidly. Boss room. A Barracordi! As I said, things do a lot to her. And she's done. Alright, a Barracordi can also be beaten really easily by just using your chalk. Alright? That's how I actually beat her the first time to get her, to get scissors, was I used chalk and I think the Vandergraaf device. And because none of those are my actual attack, they all count as not me actually firing an attack. Oh wait, I rolled at her too. I had the Candelabra's matchsticks. So basically I face tanked her. I think the term is. I don't know if I'm using it right. But basically I rolled into her and I kept rolling into her and she couldn't do diddly. A lot easier than trying to let her get hit by that fire, because she moves incredibly fast, actually. And she always has 2 shots, even while moving. Cheater. All of our extra shots have to have us be stationary. I suppose she's better than us, so she gets special treatment. Ah! It's just a room full of tokens. No need for this. Look at all this fire. Oop. Those guys have a lot of defense, don't they? Alright. I'm gonna be really mad because it's gonna be like really simple to get to the administrators. I just went the wrong way immediately. Normally I'd love a good tower defense game, but Shadow's cheap. I still like the music here. I think I have the soundtrack in my Steam things. I just gotta pull it out someday. Because I'm pretty sure I bought the version that I could have a soundtrack. Ooh, another piece of chalk. That'll be very useful. We didn't get anything to slow anybody, which is a disappointment. I really like the annoying metal puzzle or the cat's cradle, especially for enemies that shoot, because it slows down their attack animation, therefore they don't shoot as fast. I notice the enemies in this floor are doing 24 to me, and I don't know if that's normal, because I don't pay attention to it usually, but I decided to right now, and they're doing 24, which is quite a large amount. Alright, C is for Cowardly, and Juice Boxes of Darkness. Well, we're pretty near the end, so we have to take C is for Cowardly. I've dropped now to 2.5, woe is me. But we took C is for Cowardly because in the large grand scheme of things, I can have a ton of juice boxes, but I can't have a ton of anything else, really. Chalk. I'm gonna drink myself to at least that. Buy this. Buy the sharp pointy gift because I can, and the merit cutout because I can. You know, 12 kills in a row without rolling, I wouldn't mind, but I'm gonna roll. Anyway, let's throw paper at the administrator. You're not the only one who throws paper, boy. Paper boy. Ah, silly game. Whoop! Toosh. Whoop! Ah, over here. I kind of feel like dropping a chalk on him the next time. Let's do it. No, I gotta save my chalk. All this chalk, all of it, is for his natural defenses. Can I say that was like the coolest thing I've ever seen Sudsy do? Did you see it? It took the administrator out 3 times. By the way, he's probably going to be over on this side. Oh, he wasn't. It like homed in on the administrator thrice. Also, the administrator, he does shit damage. Like compared to the things on the floor, His damage is pretty damn bad. I mean, it's only 16. Looks like he healed, though. But then again, he might have healed because of the way that some enemies, especially shooting enemies, heal. Which is if you, or enemies with phases, they heal whenever you, whenever they go into the phase, they're like, I'm going to heal up to X amount of hit points. See the brick pile for things I'm talking about. Okay? Where if you took him down to really low hit points, because of reasons, he will be quite high hit points next time he pops up. Just because he's not allowed to be that low when he enters his little phases. So Sudsy's Ice Tray versus Administrator's bullshit, very useful, apparently. I mean, look at it. If we had the Bunsen burner or something, we'd be doing a little better. But we don't. Alright, I'm going to heal one more time because, you know, it's our turn. It is time for his natural defenses. Arguably one of the most annoying enemies in this game. With good reason to be arguably one of the more annoying enemies. And without the potato battery, I'm kind of at his mercy. But I'm trying to make him be at mine. By leading him through chalk clouds. I healed, and you're doing your bullshit teleport? How dare you? His teleport is total bullshit. I don't care if there's walls here. It should have the ability to see these so-called walls. It is total BS that he can just teleport you anywhere he wants. And he doesn't really teleport you anywhere. He teleports you into the center of the stage. Look at that. He teleported me right into a paper snake. I'm gonna die. His bullshit. His bullshit is strong. It is so fucking strong. That wasn't a bad run. Just at the end, I was at a loss at his natural defenses due to the incredible amounts of BS that he throws at me. Well, that ends my streak towards the Potato Effigy. I'll be starting up the streak, of course, every single time that I start. But seriously, I have to say that you people who beat the game and got the Potato Effigy and got all this crap, I kinda dare you to delete your save and do it all over again. Because you did it back when you could do things like have 100% dodge. When you could beat the fortress by blowing up its globes. You did it before all this patch stuff came in and they made things either harder or weirder. Or not as good. So I kind of dare you to try the new patch and see if you can do the same things you already did. Will it be challenging and annoying? Yes. Do you have any reason to take my dare? No. But I envy all of you who were able to finish all the achievements within the first week of this game coming out, because you are the lucky ones who never have to do this ever again. And you can be pleased with yourself in the fact that you have all that crap. Anyway, this is going to be Vanexus signing off. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.